Hi everybody. Today's headline for the YSL trial would be glad you don't have to watch this because I'm not kidding. I waited about 4 hours before court started today. 4 hours. Um, so yeah, I feel like wasted time, which I'm not really a fan of. I'm not saying that I want everything to be like moving along all the time, but I like some movement and there was none. Okay, so the only witness I've seen today at all is this Detective Underwood, and I feel like the testimony she gave and the questions that they asked her were not relevant in the least. I mean, I think they're getting to some relevant testimony now, I believe, but this is sad. We're day number 148 and hour 4 or 5, and we're finally getting to some bits of relevant testimony. Is beyond me. The other trial is moving faster than this one. Um, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. It's becoming well, I don't know at what point, but I feel like at some point this thing became a circus, like legit circus. So and I just don't appreciate it. And it's not even about the content of it, okay? Because I can talk about anything. I don't care. But when you take someone's time and act like you don't care what you do with it, I have a problem with that because I could have done something else for the 4 hours, and I did bits and pieces of things, but I could have done a lot more had I known it was going to be like this. So I don't appreciate it. Also, um, I don't know. I kind of I don't like the style at which they're doing things because I feel like, and this may be from before, the DA love. Um, I, I I get the distinct feeling that they're trying to sneak evidence in, and hopefully no one notices. That's what it feels like to me. Okay. I may be totally wrong. Maybe this is how they do prosecution, but I don't know. Um, I I literally almost thought yesterday or the last day we had testimony of somebody was going to call prosecutorial misconduct or something because this is not right. I don't care what you think. I don't care what side you're on. This is not right. And there are different. There is a good way to run a trial, and then there's this way, and I just don't understand it. And I don't mind not understanding something to a certain point, but when I just totally don't understand it at any point, I'm like, and then it becomes, is there something wrong with me, or is there something wrong with this thing? Because I don't get it in the least. So I'm at that stage right now. Um, I'm sorry to say I'm at that stage, and maybe it's because we're so far into this, but also I feel like I was kind of gypped, if it makes any sense. You know what I mean? And I know it shouldn't be like, I shouldn't be taking this personally this much, but I just do because I'm like, okay, what am I watching here? Does it make any sense? Like, what is it for? And when you start asking those kind of questions, it's not a good place to be. It's not a good place to be in. It's just not. So I don't know. I think I said this before, but I may have to take a break with this trial because I can't. It's getting to the point I can't understand it, and I understand the human language and the English language, but I just don't understand it now. I feel like it's a train that's gone off the rails. That's what it feels like. All right, bye guys.